Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of your Shoegaze Sundays weekly update. Welcome to the first official world pandemic. I know a lot of us are a little stressed out and scared, but in times like that, music always can help calm. And since I'm able to do this from my own home and reach out to you without having to spread germs, we're going to keep this show up and running. So if you are new to the program, please click subscribe. And also make sure you're clicking that little bell to get the notifications. We try to post for you just about every week. Sometimes something pops up and we go every other week, but I absolutely love sharing new picks with you. I was really excited about the show this week. I thought I had come across some new bands I had never heard of, and as I was digging and doing my research, of course they've been featured by other people, by other friends who follow DKFM, by DKFM DJs. One good thing about us shoegazers and the whole little community, we definitely know our stuff and stay abreast of all that new great music coming out. So I have a great new lineup. Two of these tracks are actually from later in the year 2019. One of them is a brand new, as of this week, release from Spain. And I have chosen a classic track that, to be honest, I was shocked I had never shared with you before. So to kick things off, first, I have for you a dream pop outfit coming straight out of Atlanta, Georgia. This is Password. A friend of mine told me about them, and if we can get everything squared away with all of the cancellations, they're supposed to be touring in my neighborhood sometime in May. So who knows if that's going to be pushed back a little bit. With everything that's going on in the world, of course, we're just wanting to check into venues and keep abreast of everything to make sure we know when things have been shut down and when things will be back up and running. The good news is part of everybody staying home and taking precautions now means hopefully we'll be back to normal sooner than if we were just kind of going business as usual. So this is Every Single Night from Password. I hope you enjoy it. So the next track I have for you is new. It was released on March 13th, 2020. This is the Spanish outfit Uniforms. This track is lush and beautiful, and I was scrolling through my Bandcamp recommendations and saw a couple people highlight this. So this is Casi, Famosas from Uniforms. So the next track I have for you is a band from Philadelphia, PA. They are self-described as dreamy grunge rock. This is a band called Timelost. I love this big, epic, blustery track. This is a little heavier than what I tend to like. Those of you who've been following me for a while know I'm kind of more of the softer side, the dream pop side of shoegaze. But when I get that special, perfect, heavier shoegaze kind of mold, ooh, I really love that too. So this is Timelost with the track Don't Remember Me for This. So for our classic track this week, I had to go with one of my favorite songs ever, not just in the realm of shoegaze and dream pop, And honestly, some would argue that this band isn't necessarily certifiably fitting in this genre. They are a very, very hybrid band. They definitely were the forerunners of kind of doing interesting electronic type of stuff, but still having a lot of those melodic elements. I think when I was reading up on this and saw somebody reference this track, they said people forget and think that Garbage did this type of thing first. I'm of course talking about Curve. Curve is just so amazing. I know I'm definitely wishing that Tony Halliday and Dean Garcia would kind of make peace and figure it out. I know Dean continues to post things online and want to do some kind of reunion. I understand though, when you've stepped out of the spotlight, you're married, you have children, you have other things going on, not wanting to return to that. So I'm not placing the blame anywhere, of course. This track, Horrorhead, is just an ultimate classic. It is so great if you get the chance to hear it very loudly at a dance night. It's amazing. Without further ado, here's a clip from one of my all-time favorite songs, Horrorhead by Curve. So that's our show for this week. Again, I know a lot of us are stressed out and feeling under a lot of pressure. A lot of us have changes to our daily and work life. There's a lot of things going on with this crazy pandemic. I just ask that we all remember to consider others when we're out and about, take all of those safety precautions that are being recommended, and remember that this won't last forever. And if you're feeling really stressed out and need some self-care, take care of yourself. Music definitely soothes and can make us feel better. I am going to continue to make sure I'm checking in with those new releases. Hopefully when we have bands not touring or kind of taking a break, that means they're going to have more time to be creative and pump out more music. So we'll just be in touch with that. And again, hopefully as our different nations across the world kind of get a handle on the disease, bands can get back up and touring and doing what they need to do. I know a lot of the smaller touring bands really rely on this, and this is going to hurt a lot of our local musicians. So please, Shoegaze Sundays listeners, if you love a band, log into their pages, log into Bandcamp, look at how you can support them, buy an album, buy a tape, buy a shirt, do whatever we can to kind of help us all get through this. So take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and as always, shoegaze on.